like, and company. So I had one of the 5th graders walk up. She said, "Are you pregnant?" No, she said, "Are you having a baby?" I said, "Why you say that?" She said, "Because Dr. Briscoe said and company, and I'm not slow." I said, "Yes, I'm having a baby." And so she, "Ah! She said it's having a baby!" And all the 5th graders are just looking at me.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
My mentor boy, he's like, the kids walked up, Miss Dion, are you having a baby?" I said, "Yeah." And my mentor boy was like, "I told y'all." I said, "King, why you telling my business?" His mom, I went to the game this afternoon. His mom talked about some. "So you know you won't do right." She said, "You know that I catch." She said, "I kept him all summer. It's your turn on the cooking room." But I already know.
A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Woo! What's the matter? What's the matter? What you want, baby? What do you want? Hot chips? No, you can't have hot chips.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on, let's go get it. It's here.
Already here, they'll audible to something else. Carr going to throw right away. He'll get this to Elliott. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option. I think that this was the smarter play.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And now Carr changing the formation. 2nd down, here's Charbonnet. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Cafeteria ladies say, "Eat 2 chicken sandwiches, French steak." Talking about, "You want ketchup or mayonnaise?"
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. On play action, now Carr. Gonna take a shot for Gallup.
Thank you.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
1 o'clock.
From the 34 now,
I
here's
was on
1st
mine.
and 10.
I closed my eyes. Look up.
One of the Panthers' big offseason acquisitions. Here's Miles Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And now an audible here into something else. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley.
Okay, DTR.
And the Panthers are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Like if I'm making the person right, I was going to season the drop.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when we see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Pulled in at the 24. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, first and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Let's go now.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. They'll set up a throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Falcons are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And let's face it, as we advance further into this game, That play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's got a full head of steam on his horse. Touchdown, Falcons. Michael Gallup, 96 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
This is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Going deep for Diggs, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. This taken in by Kincaid. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Seven, our score after 1.
Fuck around my life, this is better than last year, bro. Yeah.
They'll come to the line,
Just
needing
the
only 2
expectation I
yards
had
to
on this
gain the
shit,
first here.
Below the ball.
Now they'll shift things around. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across the field out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. That is incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Put a man in motion left, Ridley. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That was caught. Kincaid with it. A big play there for Carolina. 42 yards.
You get a rookie tight end who can run like this, it just gives this offense a different dimension than they've had. It's going to be fun to watch his development and how this offense expands as this season moves along.
They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Falcons are going to get the football back at their own 17. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They'll start the drive with Elliott, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It was Danielle Hunter to make the play in the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed out the line of scrimmage.
Look at this.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 46 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there. A breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Carr completes it. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
On play action, it's Carr. Looking left side, he's going in. That's Davis. And he's going to have the Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He's going to find Gallup here complete. A nice gain of 21 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
So you were doing all that.
They'll try again. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Zach Charbonnet with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Falcons have taken the lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. He'll look to throw. And for the third time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Falcons will take over possession here up at the 44. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Play action, now it's Carr.
Thank you. Come on, get to the crib,
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend.
It's a new season, so both these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football.
Coach.
So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Hey, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
But that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
First incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's it's going to be incomplete. Coverage too good there. The contact caught the ball free, and it's fourth down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. On the return, it's James. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They start on the ground with Elliott. Shreds him with his stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Carr, he wants to change up the look here. Back to throw now. First down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. And nowhere to hide on that play.
No, there was not, because every exit door, that was surrounded. And I think that was supposed to be a bootleg, but he had no chance to get outside the pocket and try and make a play.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. And bringing it in is Davis. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Looks like they'll move things around here. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Bro, stop it.
And they're going to get the first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
I'm right there, dog.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And Boyd in motion right. Carr now on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Oh, really sick, man. What's up, baby? Okay.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Now he gets through at the left sideline. And finally brought down at the 38. A big play there for Carolina. 49 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Another run here with Sanders.
Come on.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Going for it all. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Flush to his right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And his kick here is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense, get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw, it's Carr. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Carr. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this position knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 out. Get the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker out on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch. Back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete. Incompletion there. He's hitting fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Inaudible here to get a new look. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Going for it with Sanders. And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Shot, man. What scary ass defense. Listen. We block it up.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Going deep for Diggs.
Hey.
This is...
Oh, he fumbled. Get up. Get on it. Get on it. Get on it. Let's go. Oh, shit.
And what a throw that was Charles, you think about the situation, close game, fourth quarter.
Tyson, this nigga Diggs mossed his ass, bro.
So much for bright lights, big
Fumbled.
city, and will he wilt? Not
Fumbled the ball and then got on it and scored.
Not too big
That's
at all.
tough.
They needed points in that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
They'll try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure,
That was
maybe you
you,
have to have a
CJ, who
spy
asked this.
on
I don't
the
know who
quarterback,
good in
someone
this
to
more.
account for him, because oftentimes
I only know
that
you,
is the
Tyson,
unaccountable
Messiah,
player.
Miho, Yanni, and Jay. No, I am. It seems like this Falcons nigga okay. I think
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively.
Damn, this is a lot
Their best drive of the game right here. 49 yards there, a big one.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner. Great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
And 22 more yards there and another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Carl try it again on second down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here.
You gotta drop that!
The Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Who the fuck is Davis?
The
That's
design
all
that we're
his
seeing
niggas is
right
catching
there, this
shit.
is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Again, it's Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That nigga sign ready to play that run, boy.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Carr.
Oh.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Mark Andrews from 4 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from
I
tying
don't
this game.
understand. I'm right here where the nigga at, and he throw the ball 5 yards in front of me.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
I know exactly what he's doing.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
Get up out of here, man.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up for the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll go again with Sanders. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 94 yards rushing for him now. It's been tremendous all day long. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. He will have a first down here at about the 40. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining
like how
on
really
EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry.
I wish you could change that momentum.
Here's 2nd down and 3. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Here's 1st down. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Running right, here's Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Oh, man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts.
This dude just let me win. He's stupid.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And he got it. The kick is good. The rookie in his first NFL game hits it as time expires. And the Panthers have won the football game. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Panthers, it wasn't all.
rounds, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really get drunk. Put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly you suck. Gon' make way for.
Run it back.
Yeah.
Run it back.
Run it back, 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 run it back. Lost everything I ever